Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Luna and I am a tarot card reader, and I like to do pick a card readings on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't. And today we're doing a pick a card on what kind of witch are you? And this was inspired because it is Halloween, and I know this video is getting out a little bit late in the day, but it's a timeless reading, especially if you're interested in witches or magic. This is definitely going to be a really fun reading that I'm about to do. And it is inspired by mood boards, which I picked off of Pinterest. It's totally random how I do it. And then I make them into mood boards and I interpret them based on the energy that's coming from the mood board. So, a few announcements. Today is the last day to get 22% off of all personalized tarot readings. You can check out my website, and then I am having a giveaway that is on my community channel page for a free 2-page tarot written reading. And to enter, go to my community tab and write down your favorite affirmation. So let's get right into the reading. We have pile number 1 on the left, pile number 2 in the middle, and then pile number 3. So go ahead, close your eyes, and pick a pile that is resonating the most with you. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we're doing what type of witch are you? This is supposed to be a fun reading that is inspired by Halloween, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get right into it. So right away, I'm getting that the type of witch that you are is someone who is very magnetic, is what is first coming to mind. This woman right here, she looks very, very charming and very beautiful. And I'm getting that you could come off as very beautiful as well. And you may have really long, healthy hair, pile number 1. And I'm getting that your hair is part of your superpowers. And I'm getting that a lot of people may be envious of your hair, or, want to touch your hair, or want to know about, the secrets that you carry in your hair, because I'm getting that it's a huge part of your personality and who you are as a person. And I'm getting that you very much pride yourself on your beauty as well. And I'm also getting that you have a very chill attitude. You're not too intense is what I'm seeing. I'm getting that you just let things roll off of your shoulder. I'm also getting with the love potion number 9 that you are very much into relationships. You could be the type to really like to do magic around love and relationships. You're someone who could be very romantic, and you could like to play Cupid a lot. With number 9, is Chanel number 9, I think. Regardless, I looked up what number 9 means, and it is the last single digit, which represents that you lived a very meaningful and conscientious life. And I'm getting that your goals that you have in your life are very much dependent on who you are and what you desire, not so much on the goals of other people. Or I'm getting that you don't really give into peer pressure with what you desire and what you like to surround yourself with materially. I'm getting you're much more interested in relationships with love potion number 9. And I'm also seeing that you have a lot of pink and rose quartz over here on the upper right side of the mood board. So I'm getting that you really do love to, you have a very open and activated heart chakra, and I'm getting that you're a very romantic person. You could inspire people to, buy you flowers, take you on romantic dates. I'm getting you have like this very potent energy about you where the divine masculine just wants to shower you with love and praise and worship you because you are definitely a master at relationships, pile number one. And then I'm also seeing with this tiger down here that you're very protective over those that you love and you have a lot of inner strength. I'm also getting Leo. I know Leo is a lion, but I am getting you could be a Leo, especially because her hair kind of does remind me of a lion's mane, just very full, healthy, or you could just really be tapped into that energy of felines. And I'm getting you have this very maternal energy to you. You're also very lucky. When I think of tigers, I think they just they're just so beautiful, first of all, with their coloring, with their pattern. And I also, when I was putting together this mood board, I was reading on the symbolism of tigers. And in some cultures, tigers are actually believed to ward off evil eye and evil spirits. So you could be someone who is very conscious of the energy that surrounds you, and you could do some sort of spell work or some sort of energetic protection to keep you and your loved ones safe. And that could be very meaningful to you. Maybe you have an evil eye jewelry piece, or you're very much into protection spells and protecting those that you love in addition to this romantic loving side to you, pile number one. And then I'm also getting that you are very stylish with this beautiful, I want to say this is blue glittery dress that is very flowy. I'm getting that you could love to wear blue because both of these women have blue dresses on. So I do get the sense that you have like this very calming, watery energy to you as well that is very go with the flow, like a river or an ocean. You definitely let things go easily, is what I'm seeing. And you could definitely love to wear dresses or something more flowy, is what's coming up. But you also like your dress to flatter your figure as well. I'm getting that you really take very good care of your body as well. You understand that your body is your temple. I'm getting you're very much into astrology, the moon cycle. You could even have your own altar for yourself where you do special meditations, invocations, or spell work. You're definitely very intuitive. You're very intentional with the people that you want in your life. And I'm getting you also have this fiery side to you as well. The colors in this, there's a lot of blue, purple, and pinks and oranges. And what's really sticking out to me is the orange colors that are coming through, like the warmth, the orange, the yellow, and the pink. The more warm colors are dominating the mood board. So you could have this very fiery, open-hearted, warmth personality where people, they know you're friendly, but they know that you're going to stand up for what's right. You're going to stand up for the people you love, and if someone does something wrong, you're going to call them out on it. You have very good boundaries, and you're not afraid to activate your throat chakra and say what needs to be said. I also see you have like this very sensual energy to you as well with the orange. That's our sacral chakra. I do see you could be very much in tune tune with your feminine energy, your womb, your creativity. That could all like really play a huge part in your energy, how you do spell work, how you create rituals, how you pray. I'm getting that's a huge part of your personality as well, is your activated sacral chakra. So that is the reading I have for you, pile number 1. Please leave a comment down below if it resonated. It really helps the channel and it helps get my videos out to those who want to see them and are interested in this type of reading. And today's the last day to get 22% off a personal tarot reading if that's something you're interested in. Remember to enter my giveaway on my channel. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading on what kind of witch you are. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get right into the reading. Ooh, so pile number 2, right away, I'm getting that you're the type of witch to be interested in dark magic. And I'm getting that you're not afraid to use your energy to get what you need. And this is a huge like thing, energy that I feel a lot of women have disowned. I feel like a lot of women have nice girl syndrome or don't want to step on other people's toes. They don't have good boundaries. They let people walk over them, but not you, sweetheart. I do not feel like you are someone who has a problem with boundaries or being a nice girl. You're very much balanced in that you will do what it takes to get what it is that you want. And I'm getting you have a very don't F with me type of energy as well. Like this witch right here in the middle, she's so beautiful. She's so confident. She is wearing this beautiful, I don't know what you would call it, like this V top with some shorts and a shawl. I'm getting that you wear what you want, you do what you want. You could have dark features, like you could have black hair or like to wear black. You could also like to wear gold. I'm getting that you could be a gold girl where you like gold jewelry, you like your decorations in your home to be gold. Maybe when you work with your spells or your rituals, you're using gold in those. I also see amethyst as well. So you're probably very naturally intuitive. And I'm getting for you that your third eye is very open and very strong, and you can sense very quickly when someone does not have good intentions for you. For example, I see that, if another woman is, in danger or you just get like bad vibes in the area, I'm getting that you could do a spell or you could do something where, you trick someone into, making sure that that other person is safe. Like, I'm getting that you're the type of person who uses her witchcraft for good. Even though it's dark energy and it's the dark feminine, you use it for good. And that is very admirable, pile number 2. And I'm getting with this together forever sign that you have a lot of admirers, specifically men who maybe want to be with you romantically and want to, tie you down, marry you, wed you. I'm getting that you have a lot of admirers if you're single. Even if you're married, I could totally see that you have a lot of admirers, and people may look at you and think, wow, I wish that man is so lucky. I wish I was her or him. I'm getting you have a lot of admirers. And I do think that a lot of that is because you do embrace this darker feminine energy that maybe a lot of other women who haven't, reclaimed that side to them show a lot of the time. So that's very attractive that you are you have incorporated some of these qualities into your own life, into your own ways of how you like to use magic, how you like to pray, how you like to do rituals for yourself and your loved ones. I'm getting you could also very much be interested in tarot. You could be a tarot reader yourself, with these cards over here. And I'm getting that you could definitely like use fire as one of the ways that you perform rituals with these candles over here and over here on both sides. I'm getting like you could have a ritual where, like, wherever you see like a fire or a candle flame, you say a little prayer or you say some sort of little ritual. Like, you could have like very specific rituals that you do that are cued by some of these symbols. Like, maybe you see a white candle and that represents like, oh, I'm going to say a prayer for my angels or for the people protecting me. Or, you could see, I don't know, like selenite and say a little prayer around that. I am seeing that you do like to keep up with your rituals, and it keeps you very much in alignment with your intuition. And then we have the goddess within over here. So I do think that you're very tapped into the goddesses. You could like to work with the goddesses specifically. I do have a goddess tarot deck, and I feel like this deck would really resonate with pile number 2, because I feel like you have a lot of this powerful deity energy within you that you really like to develop. You really like to work on within yourself and work with these goddesses to help yourself and to help the other people in your life. And then I did have to look up rabbit symbolism, because you do have a rabbit in this mood board. And what I found is that rabbits are a symbol for fertility. I know you know that saying, F like rabbits or bunnies or whatever. So you could definitely have a lot of fertility in your energy, in your aura. You could be at the age where you're still fertile as well. And then rabbits are also a symbol of luck. So you could be viewed as very lucky, or you could do a lot of spells surrounding luck. They also symbolize creativity and intuition. With creativity, I think that ties a lot to fertility. I think for you, creativity is something that just really flows very well for you, because you are very intuitive and tapped into this other side, this non-material side of being a human. And then rabbits also symbolize springtime and new beginnings, which is very interesting because this mood board is very dark, with the black clothes, the purple amethyst, and this like purplish hues in the altar pictures. So it was surprising to me when I saw that rabbit symbolized springtime and new beginnings. But then I also was looking up the symbolism for black, the color black. And there are so many different meanings that people give to the color black that it was kind of overwhelming. But some of the things that I picked up on were power, elegance, status, which I feel like for you people look at you and they do see that you do have a lot of power. You do have a lot of creative force within you that commands respect. And it also, the color black could also represent, death, rebirth, grief, mourning, and also mystery. I feel like, we think of the night sky, we are kind of protected by that layer of black. And then I also have heard that people wear black to kind of hide their energy, to protect themselves. So you could also be into protective spell as well. But I was thinking, how does this tie into springtime and new beginnings? I'm getting that you have this very transformative energy where people may experience some sort of ego death or complete, you could completely change their world view with, your experiences, with your spell work, with your prayers, etc., with just being you. And that actually allows them to have these new beginnings, have this rebirth, this time of fertility where, they're creative. You have this energy about you that is destructive. It kind of reminds me of Kali energy, where she destroys in order for new systems to be built in place, for better things to grow. And for me, that is so powerful. And I think when I was younger, I used to be very afraid of death and transformation. But as I've grown, I've realized how important those cycles are. Even if it's not like a literal death, just the fact that, we're always shifting, we're always changing, and cycles keep on going, time keeps on moving. And I feel like for you, you really understand that, and you could use time to your advantage, actually. I'm getting that you're very mindful of the type of day it is, the season. You live in alignment with the seasons, with the time of day. You probably have a really good sleep cycle as well, pile number 2. So that is the reading I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment if it resonated. It really helps with engagement and getting my videos out to the people who are interested in this type of video. And subscribe if you haven't, leave a like, and if you want to enter to win a free giveaway for a 2-page written tarot reading, check out my community page, and all you have to do to enter is comment your favorite affirmation. And if you're interested in a personal reading, today is the last day for 22% off of all my personal tarot readings. If you want to schedule that, the link's down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading on what type of witch you are. I'm so happy you're here, and we'll get right into the reading. So right away, this pile is so different. The vibe is just so different from the first 2 readings that I just did. I'm getting that you're someone who is very much go with the flow. And I'm getting that you're someone who is very much in tune with nature. I'm getting you're the type of person to do a lot of water spells. You could like to do bath rituals if that's something you're interested in. You could have like these elaborate bath time, care time where, you say a little prayer or you set an intention and you do your spell work in the bath or near the water. I'm getting that you're also someone who, goes with the flow. You have a lot of water symbolism. You also have this cute little penguin down in the corner, and I had to look up what penguins symbolize, but I thought it was really interesting because birds, they fly in air, but penguins, they fly through the water. So I'm getting like you could definitely be a water sign, but regardless, even if you don't have water in your chart, you probably like to work with water. Maybe you set intentions around the water that you drink, or you're just very, very intentional with your bathing rituals, your how you drink water. Maybe you do like a specific ritual, like you like to put specific fruits to make your water tasty or something like that. But I do get like you have this energy about you that is very, very ethereal, but also very much grounded as well. In addition to water, you have this beautiful bottle of Northern Lights. I am not sure what is in that bottle, but I really want to know. And I feel like that's kind of how you are as well. I feel like people look at you and they're like, oh goodness, I want to learn more about pile number three. I want to know what she's thinking, what her life is like. I'm getting that you're very much in your own world and you very much stay in your own lane. And that makes people very curious about who you are. And you're also someone who it definitely has like a more lighter energy than the other two piles. You could have like a very open heart chakra. I'm getting that you're very approachable. You're someone who people feel safe around. You have a lot of mothering energy that is very, open, welcoming, warm, and I'm getting you're very compassionate as well, pile number three. You're someone who really cares about others, and it shows. You could definitely wear more flowy clothing. Both of these women have like these flowy designs that they're wearing. And they also, it looks like she has like a snake wrapped around her waist. So that could also be something that you relate to, like snakes or, reptiles that, symbolize femininity, but perhaps a little more the darker femininity. But at the same time, I feel like you kind of transform that type of symbolism into something that is, less scary. Like there's a light side and there's a dark side to everything. And I feel like you're able to bring out the light side of, snakes, or things that are typically kind of scary to others. Like you're able to have compassion for those types of animals that maybe have a bit more prejudiced against, right? And I also see with the abundance card, step into overflow, that you are someone who really, you could be manifesting money right now, or that could be something you're very much interested in manifesting and doing spell work around. Abundance, and that's not just money, right? Abundance can mean so many things. I was listening to this meditation by Michael Seeley on holistic abundance. It is so beautiful. I highly recommend checking it out. But there's so much types of abundance, right? There's, your wellness, your physical health, your mental health. How easy is your life? How easy can you get through the day? That's a form of abundance, right? Time to do what we want. That's a form of abundance. Of course, money is a form of abundance. Your calorie intake is a form of abundance, right? So you could definitely be interested in doing spell work when it comes to abundance and creating a life that feels good and that is nourishing to the soul. I'm also seeing that you definitely have this energy that's more light, that is more, you could definitely like to do your rituals in the daytime. You could like to do midday rituals. And I'm getting that you like to harness the power of the sun. So you probably like to be out in nature a lot, or maybe you're really interested in grounding, in being one with, Mother Nature, with the animals. You definitely have this very kind heart about you, pile number three. I'm also getting that you may work with like evil eye and making sure you protect yourself and those that you love from people who, aren't at the same level as you are, or maybe have like feelings of jealousy. You could do work around that. You could wear an evil eye. I'm getting that you also are someone who likes flowers. You could do spell work with flowers. You could definitely incorporate them into your own rituals and prayers, etc. I'm also seeing, I'm not sure what this purple is in the back. I think it's amethyst. Let me see if I can move it. Yeah, no, I think it's just like this beautiful marble image that I found. But I could totally see that you probably are very much connected with your intuition as well. With amethyst specifically, I do see that you're someone who is very in tune with your third eye, with your intuition, with the higher realms. You could work with angels. You could work with your spirit guides. You're definitely tuned in and tapped in to the heavenly world as well as the earthly world. So that is the reading I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed and resonated with it. If it did, leave a comment down below. It really helps the channel. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And today is the last day to get 22% off a personal reading. So check it out if that's something you're interested in. It does come with, in addition to the video, 2 journal prompts and a brief summary of what the tarot reading was about. Of course, you're able to interpret it how you want, and then you can keep the written portion, and I'll take down the video in 7 days. So without further ado, I hope you have a happy Halloween if you're watching this on the day it's released. If not, these readings are timeless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!